summer, more than 5 million kids go to summer camp. A lot of parents are committed to sending their kids to camp because they remember how great it was when they were young.
And Kelly Burns-Rossavo is the director of Camp Eagle Ridge. She is also a member of the American Camp Association. She's the spokesperson for them, and she's here to talk about the benefits of camp, what to think about if your child has never been before, and why now is actually a good time to start thinking about it. It pays to plan early, right?
It really does. I mean, here we are in the throes of our winter in February, but it's time to be thinking about summer, and that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I liked even just looking at that video.
Yeah, it's not that far away. It really is around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels early, but it's good to note that it's not. Why do you think kids should go to summer camp? I remember going to summer camp, and it was just some of my favorite memories I ever had.
It really is a very special time, and camp offers so many opportunities that we don't have in the rest of our lives. You know, there are opportunities to try things like sailing, canoeing, kayaking, rugby, lacrosse, you know, all sorts of different sports and activities, dance, music, art, but it also gives us a new opportunity to reconnect with people in a very face-to-face way. And that's something that kids are starting to lack these days. We're so technologically advanced that it's really great to have an opportunity to unplug, be outside, connect with real friends, and have some real face-to-face social time.
Yeah, I think that connecting with nature is something that's really lost, and I think for kids to just get that much fresh air is just fantastic. And I also think the opportunity to have some unstructured time where you're just playing in the water or you're just hanging out by a campfire. That's an opportunity to recharge, and I even think kids today need that.
They really do. Camp is one of the most healthy experiences your kids can have. Not only are they physically active all day, they're out in the sunshine. You know, it gives them everything kids need to really grow and develop.
How do you know if your kid is ready? Is there a certain age, or is there a certain personality type, or can all kids go?
I really believe that there is a summer camp for every child. It's a matter of finding the right camp. But I also think that there are some definite signs of when your child's ready to go. Day camp experiences can start as early as age 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And going to day camp is a great primer for getting ready for overnight camp later. And most overnight camps will start at around age 7. Now, knowing whether your child is ready is another thing. You know, having experiences where they're away from home overnight are great ways to start beginning that separation and being comfortable with that. And that's a skill we all want our children to have.
Yeah, like can they go to the grandparents' house or to aunts and uncles' houses or a friend's house for a sleepover? If they feel comfortable with that, and especially if it's a couple nights, then you kind of have a gauge that maybe it's okay. What about parents who are worried about safety?
Well, there are a couple things that you should be doing. You should have a conversation with the camp director. Don't just go off the camp's website. You know, talk to the people that are in charge of the camp. Look into the camp's history. What kind of staff retention does the camp have? And of course, the American Camp Association offers something called accreditation. And a camp that chooses to go through the accreditation process is opening itself up to having outside visitors come in and check over 300 separate standards. And those standards relate to risk management, health and safety, the staff, all of those important things that you want some assurance that you're choosing a quality camp.
Well, you kind of say that there's, 7 questions, and you kind of covered several of them, like the camp's philosophy and the program emphasis, the director's background, the training counselors receive, and that accreditation. Also, how do they handle behavior or disciplinary needs and actions? That's something that you think is an important thing to ask before you go.
Just like as parents, we all handle discipline a little bit differently and have different philosophies about that, so do camps. And so you really want to find a camp that matches your philosophy, both in how you raise your children, because this is a co-parenting type of situation.
And special needs is important.
Yeah, I was going to say there are some great camps that will take children who have special needs, whether it's behavioral, physical, mental, whatever. And I think that's a great opportunity, not just for parents to get a break, but for those children to also experience summer camp.
Exactly. Just because your child has some special needs or some different needs, don't feel like they can't have this experience. There are camps out there for every child, and you just have to do a little searching to find the right one for yours.
And always send a care package. I remember getting the care packages, even just a letter a day. It always makes it so much better. So here's the information for the American Camp Association, so you can find a camp for you. The website is acacamps.org for more information. Now's the time to plan. Thanks, Kelly.